What is up, guys? Cyber Houdini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Eternal Strands. Yes, we're back in this brand new Shadow of the Colossus inspired action adventure game. It's pretty cool, pretty damn fun. It's made by a brand new studio. They're called the Yellow Brick Games. They're made up of ex-BioWare, ex-Ubisoft, a whole lot of veterans from the industry coming together. You're going to hear a lot of that over the next couple of years as more people kind of branch out away from that AAA kind of rat race and into their own independent studios. And I think it's great. I think it's a wonderful idea, because what it does is it takes those chops and at least that kind of artistic integrity that makes them go, okay, this is a AA game shooting for AAA, and you can see it in Eternal Strands. It is fucking amazing. I love it. It takes everything we love from Shadow of the Colossus, the crazy physics, the climbing on the monsters, and it kind of adds its own sort of style to it. The best way of me describing it is Fable meets Shadow of the Colossus. You know, you might say a little Breath of the Wild, but what does that even mean anymore? Breath of the Wild is like an amalgamation of everything. So I see a little bit of Fable in there. You know, you're mastering your magic, you got your sword and shield, you got your bow and arrow. I dig it a lot, and tonight we might get to finish it. It's been fun. The BioWare side of it, I've noticed, like for Dragon Age, is definitely your Weaver band, as they're known as, your little team of merry little misfits. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool so far. A lot of missions are tied directly to their their little companion quests and all that goodness. I hope you're all doing well. Last night we had the State of Play. Yesterday's stream was fantastic. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Like, I've kind of been going hard after like personal stuff in my life going on, so I went hard on the streams, and it's been great, you know. But you then find yourself getting into that rut, and that's what burns you out when you don't realize you're on autopilot, and it kind of, you snap back into reality, and it kicks your ass. Eminem comes around knocking at your door and smacks you in the arse. But yesterday we just did a couple of demos from games that I really am looking forward to, and it was kind of me messing around with PC gaming I hadn't done in a while, and it still had its headaches. Like, one thing was I had forced it into full screen, but the game was a tiny box and it was surrounded by a huge, the rest of the full screen was just a giant black bar, and that was annoying. But we figured out they actually updated it as I opened it, and it worked. Then we played other games with the really cool different art styles, different indie devs, and I loved it. I loved it so much. And then we just slid right on over to the State of Play like it was nothing. So it was just really fun. I think I feel like I excel when I'm doing that kind of stuff, like when I'm just thinking on my feet. That's why as much as I do love my comfort zone, it is a rut. It's consistent. Like, I stream an insane amount of hours, but you get complacent, you get bored of yourself, and if you're getting bored, then I no doubt the streams are getting bored. That's why I want to do IRL so much. I think IRL is the greatest, like, shifting and weird kind of fun social experiment, because like sometimes you're just messing around and you get punched in the dick, and other times you have meet these amazing people with great stories. So that's I wanna do that so much.
I appreciate
nice.
It.
Okay, so the story is we've unleashed pretty much hell onto the world with the Surgeborn. We've got to fight a giant Surgeborn, very, very tough. So we're kind of licking our wounds after that. We've lost some party members, so we're trying to fix things. Now we're trying to figure out how to get into that portal that the Surgeborn came out of, and hopefully we can seal it away forever, or destroy its source, which is this creepy queen and seems to be talking to us. This is one of our buddies here, Sebastian. He's half green teal fucking grizzly bear and a boar mixed together. He's a gentle giant.
To voice an opinion with the others.
I don't know. We have a couple of hours left, and tomorrow we have the Tomb Raider collection. I think I'm just going to go straight into playing Angel of Darkness, because I've been waiting to see what they've done. This game is such a mess, the Angel of Darkness, and I just wonder what's going to happen.
I'm not upset with you.
Can they have fixed it? You know,
anything,
I love it.
Certain that what
I have a soft spot for
right
Tomb Raider
reasons.
Chronicles as well, like, mainly because of the Irish levels, but still I like it. But I get that people are like,
you'll need to keep proving
it was a
yourself,
leftover
of course.
best of kind of thing.
But in the end,
I get it.
You came through.
But yeah, if you liked any of those demos, like, please go check them out. It was Death Howl, Mindwave, Ruffy and the Riverside, which was a cool blend of Paper Mario and Banjo-Kazooie. It was really fun. And what else? There was one more. Oh yeah, Neon Inferno, which is kind of Contra meets Cyberpunk. I dig it. So yeah, we'd fit loads in there. Death Howl, I have to say, was one of the most unique of the whole lot of them. My goodness. So it's kind of isometric, so you're kind of walking in a diagonal, And then the art style is sort of like, oh god, it's so hard to explain. It's like old school 90s, but it reminds me almost of some of that art that from the old text adventures and that, you know, like the Oregon Trail. And you're walking around and you're fighting monsters, but as you get into a fight, it's like Souls like mixed with deck building. So if Souls like put you off, you go straight into the battle and you have a whole deck of cards that you have to do stuff. So if you love Slay the Spire, if you love any card game and love a bit of combat, that's definitely the game for you. Death Howl. They're all demos, you can check them out. They're all indie. Give them some love. Mindwave, oh my god, that one's wild. It's kind of like the graphical art style of Friday Night Funkins and Undertale, and you get into it and it's WarioWare smooth moves.
Me?
It's wonderful. Wonderful. Crazy.
So much so that it's
alright, so we're trying to kind of have our, not our last words, but I think what we're going to do is we have one of these cool little arcs, these little construct mens, and we're trying to put like a battery into it, and I think that might be strong enough to keep the portal open. We'll see.
It reeked of trap. I didn't survive a decade around Tarzan.
Pretty good storytelling in this one, and world building. It's very hard to do that as a new IP. You can really chop off and you know, alienate most of the people playing your game when you get too into weird names and places and that. And then other people are like, I want books, I want an anime, I want all this kind of stuff.
You still took me down there.
So it's tough, you know. I think nowadays people just don't have the attention span anymore. But when you go back and think about the first time you played an Elden Ring, or the first time you played a Zelda game, or Fable or something, like, you had to get into that world, right? You know, you have to remember those names, Hammer and Bowerstone and things like, you know, Jack of Blades. It's not that easy to do that. You have a choice. You either rip off the band-aid and shove you in head first and hope that you'll hit the ground running, or you can spend an hour chatting away, building the world, and people will snooze. They'll switch off. So I find that a lot with JRPGs. You're like, Jesus, get to the gameplay fast, my friend. So I do notice a lot of games that will throw you in the deep end. You're like, here's a half an hour of combat. Like I noticed Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 did that. And then it immediately reeled back, and you're like, alright, now you're back, square one, get into the world. It's a very tough one. Like I wouldn't even know where to start myself with that kind of stuff. It needs to be a mix of both.
Can you tell me more about Stanhold's plans for once he went
truly good story writing? Doesn't need any of that. It can be that good that you're immediately immersed, but it gets rare these days.
He was counting on Isla. She was exceptional at protective fields. But even then...
Yeah.
No. I don't think he had a real plan.
Isla's who we lost.
The Talon had convinced him he'd be able to survive, and... fool that he was.
I assume
it.
the Eye,
we can't afford
Tala's father, will probably end up sacrificing himself.
But I have a theory. You know,
I've got a game theory.
Wildly hot and cold.
That's like the legacy of game theory, isn't it?
Aeroliths.
What was his name? Macapac or something?
What else do we see
Matt
on
Pat?
similar cycles?
Sorry. I don't have the same affiliation to old school YouTube as everyone else does. I know that sounds weird, but there's a good reason for that. We just didn't have good internet when I was growing up at all. Like, I didn't get my own internet till I moved out at 17, like at 2005. So, you know, by then the internet was kicking ass for about 10 years, and I didn't get much of it, you know. So, when I got my own stuff together and
you think the
going online, YouTube was funny videos and video game guides. Like, I remember using some JRPG guides from a guy called Split Playthroughs, and it's all like Japanese writing, and he didn't talk, he just played the game. But yeah, that was one. I never got into the YouTubers though. You'd watch the odd PewDiePie video or whatever was huge at the time, you know, viral, like a bit of, what was it called? Tosh. Was it Tosh 2.0 or Tosh 3.0? And then there was that other guy, what was it? Less Than 3 as well. Watched a bit of that. And Buggy definitely showed up a few times, and Angry Grandpa or whatever the hell. So those kind of things. But those were viral videos. I just watched it, moved on, you know. I never thought about the idea of doing that.
It would certainly,
you know, like streaming and gaming on YouTube and Twitch was already pretty big early 2010s. We're talking 2011, 2013, already kicking ass. And I wish I'd have got in then.
Fewer tangles means less dead me. Absolutely. Where do we start?
Less dead meat sounds good. Okay. So the game, we've had a couple of people in who reviewed this game or played this game and had a chat about it, and it was really eye-opening as well. I love to have conversations like that, but they kind of echoed exactly the way I feel. The idea of this is you've got this kind of Weaver band, this hub camp, you know, but you're always going to be coming back talking to everybody. So it has this unusual kind of way of doing its gameplay loop, which is like, you know, get your missions, go out there, do it, come back, rinse and repeat, you know. And each area is split up into its own thing, but it's great because it creates more destructibility, more environment interactivity, and obviously then you've got these massive monsters that you can climb on that, you know. And it's really cool. It has a little Kingdoms Amalur in there as well, where you have your weapon wheel and you're glued to it. You're not really changing too much on the fly. We got a few new potions I didn't know you could use, but it's really cool as a first game from a new team, which, trust me, that's like one of the hardest part of game development. It's one of the hardest parts of life, is that chemistry, right? Whether it's with a loved one, your own family, or with your own team, you know, if you're in work, right? That's the hardest thing, is getting that chemistry right. People are just not going to always get along, you know. Body language can put us off, even anything like that. So when it's a new team, you might be like, oh, they're all veterans of the industry, it should be as easy as just putting puzzle pieces together. And it's fucking not. It's not, because everyone's puzzle piece has different edges and sides to it, so it's not that easy at all. My advice to you, right, is to grab all the quests here. He's for the Weave Strands. This is the guy we're trying to wake up here. Get all the quests together, right, at the same time. Some of them will interlap, and they'll be telling you to go to different areas. So just get them all together and then knock them out at the same time. It works out. Hell yes. Nice. We've got a lot of great monsters. You can see we've taken down most of them, and there's one very suspiciously left over. And so these are the main quests we got. So we got hunt for the Norian documents, enchant kinetic stream onto your mantle. We should do that right now. And then find a way to lessen the dangers of the source with Sev's help. We should talk to Sev again then before we leave. And let's get this Weaver Strand. So I think it says kinetic stream, so it seems to be one of the last ones for the kinetic powers. Let's see what it actually does. This is cool. New powers, let's go.
And we're finished. This will be quite the powerful addition to your mantle.
How so?
What they've done here is they've created a nice selection of weapons and magic, and then really honed in on them. And I gotta give them props for that. Instead of like having 30 to 40 different choices of things you're never going to use, I actually find myself using all the magic, which is cool.
Flying creatures, this is going to be great.
You're right.
Yeah, look, it looks like we might be able to fly now. Or at least to the point, right? Whatever flight means remains of the day. Let's see what he says about it. Might even be able to upgrade it, maybe. Warp space with a tunnel of kinetic force that launches enemies, objects, and even its creator. Yes, there you go. Okay, not quite flight, but if, say you were to aim it up into the air, you could get some serious height. Cool. I've seen people do like multiples of them as well. So you need to get another kinetic stream strand for that one. That'd be good to upgrade. I haven't yet found any improvement to them, but you know, okay, so that done. Good. Brings us down to these two. Let's talk to Sev again. Wonder, it doesn't have it over his name. So, no, interesting. I guess that's the main quest, and doing this weathering the storm will also affect that other main quest. So it says go to the Institute. I have to go to Ramanos Canal. Let's see here. Oh, we have one right there. Shebang! Okay, perfect. Let's get our little booty cheeks over there. Yeah, it's really fun. It controls really well. It has that, you know, kind of cracks me up. I play a lot of, you know, Shadow of the Colossus, likes, you know, Pray to the Gods and that. And it has that same thing where it has its own physics and gravity when you're climbing the monster. It's very hard to explain, but anyone who's played the game, you'll know, those games, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Crack you up. Oh, there you go, the Surgeborn. Creepy queen talking to us. Basically, like, sometimes you'll go up when you want to go down, and you have to like figure out how to get that done. Okay, so we have to find four of these documents.
This should be the place, Brynn.
Okay.
You're looking for tablets with a circle marked by 6 dots.
Why is this
They'll look blank,
buried?
but I'll be able to read them when you bring them back.
Why not bring them to me instead?
Ooh, can I do that? Do I have like an option? What's that for?
That's one of them, Brynn. I hope they would still be down here.
What should we expect?
The Norians were experimenting without informing the Enclave on the aerolifts. They wanted them to do more than just moderate the weather. They wanted to control
it. Yes, yes.
They got tired of long winters? Gloomy days?
I love her Scottish accent.
Think bigger. If you control the rain in a desert,
Yeah.
you control the land itself.
What about using it as a weapon?
Why not just offer incredible power and endless life to the
This Surgeborn is probably going to end up being Brynn's mom. It's too on the nose to not be, you know. Alright, make a little eye bridge there. So yeah, these are so... Now we have all the magic, look. We can do this thing, which I love, which is ice armor, and makes you very strong. That guy's stronger, clearly. Sheesh! We got a nice stream of fire. We got this cool little fire minion called Ember's Servant. Jesus, I love how the elements just pop off. Let's try this. Oh, here we go. So yeah, create a tunnel. All right, it'll put people into the tunnel. Okay. Alright. I never looked at the tutorial properly. How do I get the tunnel going? There it is. Jesus, and then I can shoot through it. Nice. Ooh, it froze him. It just sucks. It's a bit of everything mixed together. I like to see that. My God, this is chaos. You can't beat the old. There you go. I think I'm actually hurting myself because I'm all iced out. You can't beat a good old telekinesis. These are the Surgeborn. They're a very unique enemy, pretty tough as well. So first and foremost, they have like an armor that is pretty impervious to damage. You have to peel that armor off, and then they're kind of like a spirit. And when they're in that spirit mode, they're weak to magic. So they have a nice little mix of like they're wanting you to use both physical damage for one phase, and then magic for the second. I love any game with any sort of telekinesis. It just makes me happy. Nice. Alright, let's get down and get that. Alright, we're already up to 3 out of 4. The last one was in that room, I just didn't get there. Let's go. Yeah, we got a very recognizable stamina bar to the left of the player character. That's really the only thing that makes you think Breath of the Wild, but trust me, Breath of the Wild wasn't the first to do stamina. Nor was Shadow of the Colossus, honestly, either. First stamina was Secret of Mana. Like that, you know. Can we get it? No. Got one of these little puppers. Nice. So a lot of your weapons have special moves as well. This one, Avalanche, will do like a freezing line like that, which is very handy for stripping armor and killing them as well. Now we're getting attacked by someone else, of course. Nice. See the way the elements work? Now he's gonna explode, so I gotta get out of there. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I think having little hub areas is what it's allowed that.
Enough for us to piece their research together, Brynn.
Don't worry. The fussy one has him running his errands. And lo, he is pleased.
She's really trying to turn us against everybody. It's so cute.
Will I be learning how Norians hide their information, Sev?
Yes.
Norians.
And if word gets out,
Alright. Fucking
to
Norian.
be hunted.
Oh, that was
The
close.
best
Well,
knowledge is always dangerous.
okay. Now we gotta head back. So you see what I was saying about there's a little bit of 2-1 and a throw-in and a throw-in and a 2-1. That's all good. I mean, while I'm here, I could like fight another arc or something. We fought most of them now. I think my favorite of the bunch, I think it's a toss-up between straight up Ash Peak Dragon and one we didn't fight too much with was the what's it called, like the Brynn, yeah, Brynn Glasstail. He was cool as well. And the arcs themselves are very fun. They're not quite on the level of Shadow of the Colossus, but damn if they're not close. Good for them. You've still got lots of armor pieces. If I can improve my Weaver's Grasp one more time, I can just directly pull the armor pieces off. Which I should do, honestly. It would make things very overpowered, which is always a nice feeling. Day 31. Let's go talk to Lady. Oh, look at her place, all sophisticated. Everything's been improved. Everybody's camp is looking very nice. I like that their name is called the Weaver Band. The whole game kind of, as we weave that telekinesis, that's the weaving magic and the loom and all that. Alright, Norian's secret projects. The magical and mundane. And a cipher, huh? It's always a cipher. Subverting the purpose of the Enclave's achievements. One can only assume the secrecy with these studies were recorded makes it clear the Enclave's wider populace was never supposed to know. Of course they weren't. They're the cause of all this magic disruption.
The Norians use a fluid to conceal their secrets. It's ingenious.
A
really.
fluid.
An acid of sorts that can etch the writing into the metal invisibly.
It's
another compound.
An invisible ink. Did you ever use that when you were a kid?
It's like
They still have some toys around like that. Or those little aqua drawing things. They're cool as well.
Medium aside, what did we learn?
As Sev expected, research on the aeroliths. It's a bit outside my speciality, so I passed it to Dharm.
And how are we feeling about Sev's revelations?
Whoa, Brynn's voice kind of was a bit weird there for a second. Sounded a bit demonic.
Family, so I empathize. But I don't keep them from the band. Anyway.
We had some lovely cutscenes in this as well. There'll probably be one at the end, but they're all beautifully animated. Just a lovely touch. That's a great sign. Like, because some indie games or startup games will only use, like, you know, images where, you know, there's a little bit of motion with the camera, but the image stays the same. So it's a tough one. Weathering the storm.
Lane said I should talk to you about the plates we found for Sev.
Perhaps you could walk with me?
What'd you do?
Sure.
Walk with me all night. What is it, buddy?
I have already passed my notes on. This conversation isn't about them. I wanted to ask how you're doing with regards to Sev.
Oh, did they trust him? He was suffering alone. Share my thoughts. Okay.
I feel for him.
Yeah.
He's had to struggle with divided loyalties and had no one to lean on. Hiding that kind of strain can't have been easy. How lonely to carry that without help.
I agree. Our friend has been suffering in silence. You are kind to think of him first.
I thought the state of play was very good. People are pissed, very pissed about the Days of Gone remaster, as if it wasn't rumored for ages.
There is a Brynn out there who wasn't.
The sad thing about it is not that it's another remaster for Sony. I mean, that does suck. It's the fact that we'll never get a Days Gone 2. They caused a huge argument with the developer, director, and he left because he wanted to do a sequel, and Sony said no. So I can understand the frustration. That's for sure.
He's not angry or bitter.
It could have been great. It could have been like GTA Lost and the Damned, where you'd have a crew of bikers against the zombies. But no, here we stand. Let's have another cinematic piss flap.
So I'm saying it for him. Sev already has my notes. Good luck in your endeavors.
Alright. I don't even know why this keeps showing up, but it does. There's none of these I can upgrade now, is there? No, you need to get the strands from killing the big monsters to do that. Yeah, it keeps telling me to come over to them. Oh, so actually I can upgrade these two. Wait, I can upgrade the Weaver Strand? Yes, let's do that. I might be able to pull the parts off it. Pull the armor off without even having to hit them. Is it maxed out? So that's probably why he's giving out to me. And this ensnaring blast, I never use it. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little black hole that pulls things into it, but that's why he's giving out to me. Sledgeworm. Yeah, he was fun too. Sadly, pulling the harvest point off him was too inconsistent for my liking. Couldn't get it to work, and sometimes it would just work for free. All right, let me know what's up.
News, Brynn.
Yes.
You figured out how to clear the source?
Nothing quite that far along, but
son of a bitch.
we are a step closer. As I suspected, the Norians were doing experiments not even Enclave leadership knew about. Not to just stabilize the weather, but directly control its extremes.
Which is pretty much what we're seeing the aeroliths do, here and now.
I honestly think that these experiments, left unattended, are the direct cause of the wild temperature changes. Likely contributed to the floods as well, though I suspect Asylum was the larger cause there. Regardless, if I can pick up
A lot of avowed reviews coming out, some very, very good stuff. Glad to hear it. Let's focus on the solution, yeah.
What will it take to move from might have a solution to definitely have a solution
how about
to the source?
The research you recovered focused on using patterns from creatures with natural flame and frost affinity. It used those patterns to briefly augment one part of the enchantments woven into an aerolith.
Use flame magic to tilt the aerolith hotter for a time.
I don't know what this aerolith is yet.
Exactly. And they had some success with it, proving the method's viable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but too bad there aren't miasma creatures.
There's one, and Dharm already managed to recover some of its pattern.
But not enough?
No. But it is a basis for my theory. And I think there's a way to recover patterns that could still influence miasma. What we need is to test against a complete set of exquisite resonances.
Okay.
One each of frost, flame, and kinetic.
Let's do it.
Any creature will do, however. Arcs, wild creatures, it doesn't matter.
As if I haven't been using this the whole time. But now it'll be in the miasma, so we'll have to change the weather to do that.
If this could pull miasma out of the source.
Okay, let's do that. That sounds cool. Exquisite flame resonance. Norian weather controller. Okay. Collect from weaving. Oh, I got to. That'll be cool to change the weather. I have to craft it first. Alright, I need some kind of forage resource. Doesn't seem to matter which one you use. Then I need exquisite frost resonance. Apparently I have the other two. Must have been just doing them myself. Okay, so by weaving strands to their maximum level. Ooh. I have no way of doing the frost one, doing that. Nope. Draw moisture from the air. Which one's closest? The frost mine. Okay. I should do that. And then... Which actually I don't mind the frost mine too much. We need to find the monster that's connected to it, right? It's probably the ice claw, is it? Did they tell you which one? Not really, do they? No. Yeah, it does, tells you there. So it is the ice claw, the Highland ice claw, which is almost like a parrot. They're beautiful. All right, now we just gotta find one here. We'll be able to change the weather in a bit, and if there's none there, which is entirely possible. No, there's one right there in the Archon's Heart. Let's do it. If there's none there, just go to your camp and rest till there is one. Let's see. The question now is, sexy mind. Where the hell would they be? Let's try down here. Can't go wrong down here. What a song. What a song. Nice. Yeah, I was looking over games that I didn't get to finish before Christmas because it's just a blur, you know. Just everything going on. And one of them I did kind of put in the back burner. Woo! And I shouldn't have. Is the Mario and Luigi game, which I genuinely was loving. So I will get back to that. I think I did what I always do, and I bit off more than I could chew at the time with a lot of RPGs and Dragon Quest. We're kind of slowly getting back into Stalker 2. That game I always knew was going to be huge, and I wasn't, you know, about the mind of rushing it. There was no need to, because it's one of those games that will get better in time thanks to updates and things like that, so not too fussed. No doubt they'll have many DLCs. So it's a kind of more of a living, breathing world, so I don't mind taking my time a little bit. Be harder to find this little parrot down here, because he won't be flying around. There he is! So with these guys, you gotta destroy one of their wings first. Nice. Let's get to doing it, because just like he kind of works. Oh my god, it kind of works a little bit like the. No, I don't want the tail. Works like a bit like the dragon, where he will just barrel roll for days. Keep attacking that wing. There you go. Now, next time he flies, we should have access to his harvest point. Let's see if he flies. He might not fly in here, actually. I never thought about that. I'm getting a little stuttered today or whatever. Now, you want to make sure not get rid of both wings. That would be bad. Alright, hold on. He's going to fly. Ah, no, he didn't fly. I don't know why he kicked me off there. Yeah, I'm getting a good bit of stuttering. What the hell? Whoa, what is going on? Well, he might not fly at all. He might not fly at all because there's nowhere to fly down here. Wait, hold. No, I don't think he's gonna fly. What the hell is going on? Never thought about that. Maybe if we just kill it normally, you'll still get the weave. I don't know. Shouldn't be too hard. We're near the end now. Oh, he's flying. No, he's not. He keeps looking like he's gonna fly, and he's just stomping. Surprised he's not flying because that's half of his moveset. He can't do most of his ice now because he's not flying. Alright. He's only stomping. Could we bring him somewhere to fly, maybe? Over here? Maybe he just doesn't have enough room. Come here. Let's bring him over here. Let's climb on his beak. You're a lovely bird, aren't you? No, I see that. He's not actually flying. So it won't reveal his crystal. Reveal your crystal. Look at all these bits falling off. Poor little guy, he's nerfed down here. He's completely nerfed. He cannot fly. Who nerfed you, buddy? You're usually a lovely flying parrot. So if you destroy both tails, he can't fly anyway. It's just the way it is. You don't want to do that. The reason you get rid of one tail is because when you go for the crystal, the flyers will barrel roll to knock you off. And how you know you got access to the crystal is just below their health bar. You'll have this yellow golden glowing symbol. That's basically telling you, hey, the crystal's exposed, find a way up there, pick some booty cheeks. Nice. This guy is pretty much completely nerfed, God bless him. Let's see, we'll just kill him outright and see will we get any goodies. It might not give us what we're after, but that's okay. Nice, I had no stamina left, but still a well-timed roll is a well-timed roll. Let's go, baby! Nice. At this point in the game, we are just whooping ass. Alright, 3 more hits. And he's done. Okay. Will he drop the weave? Don't think so. But we will get some goodies out of it. Nice. Harvest. Another Highland Ice Claw. No. Sorry, buddy. That's okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the camp. We're going to rest up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. I wonder why they even allow that guy to spawn in here. and he can't fly. You see how nerfed he was? He only had the ground stomp, a foot stomp, and maybe one ice blast if you're very, 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 very far away. But half of his moveset is flying, and he does these kind of icicle shots that are really, really painful. And he does a massive frost mine as well. The interesting thing about the mine is, you know, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's meant to be set down like a trap. But most of the enemies, myself included, end up just shooting them in their face. Kind of like if you've ever used a proximity mine in a game where you're like, well, the proximity is in your face right now, so shoot it. I used to enjoy that in Bioshock. The proximity mines for the grenade launcher. Just use it as an in-your-face, like, rocket launcher. Very good. Okay, so now what you do is you're going to come over to your camp over here. You're going to just sleep. Nice. No, no. That's the beauty of being able to climb on anything. She will climb on anything. Just like right to your arse. Alright, now you go check. I don't think we can change them only by sleeping, but it looks like we'll be able to change the weather. What we need is the ice claw to be somewhere around the bastion or something. Alright, now they didn't spawn at all. That's just the nature of the beast. Now they could still be in the area. I've noticed that each area has multiple epic monsters and arcs. Usually, as far as I can tell, it's usually an arc and a monster. I haven't fought both together though. They're very curiously away from each other. It would be cool. They are really good. I wouldn't mind fighting an arc now with my improved Weaver's Grasp and see can I just pull the armor pieces off. Alright, now we have the sledge. Come on. No, he's back down there again. Son of a bitch. We want him somewhere like in the bastion. That's usually where he spawns. That's what we want. It's not me fault. It's all this stuff. These little pictures when she was younger or something. It's cute. Who made those? Memories of playful time. Comfort and inspire. Alright. Doesn't look like they change at nighttime, but I swear they do. It's a good way of changing the weather as well before you get this far in the game. No. Damn it. Now I could just go into those areas and hope to come in contact with one, but trust me, you're kind of going on a wild goose chase. It's better just for the thing to say so. We could try and fight the one in the Archon's Heart again and just see will it fly. It could have been bugged. I don't think so. There's just not enough room. You're in a giant cave, for God's sake. The AI knows better. You'll just get trapped. No, that one's the Ash. Yeah. Oh, we're getting fierce bad luck and we're just wasting days here, which is all good. Don't know if there's any special achievement for finishing on a day. It doesn't seem to matter. Just seems to be a little counter in-game, as far as I can tell anyway. Come on. Yeah, this is the best way I've found of changing it. Yeah, lots of crazy games. And then next week, I was going to do it. We'll see how we get on with this. If I finish this up early, we might try. There's the new like a dragon pirate game. There it is. Okay, Dredger's Mine, Highland Claw, Ice Claw. Okay, perfect. Sapper's Lake will do. So yeah, we could try that because that's a game I want to play. I don't know how much I need to use the story because I have actually very limited experience with Yakuza. I played a couple of the old ones and that's weird. Ice Claw, but there's a drought going on. Okay. And I played the Judgment games, but that was it. You know, it's such a weird mix. And like they're games that are totally up my alley, and it's just when they were coming out, it was just so hard to get a hold of. You know, a lot of them were exclusive to like PS3 and that, and they didn't start doing collections for ages, and then they did. Now, and the collections then were very weird as well. So you were getting like 4, 5, and 6 or something. Now they started making the remakes, which are the Kiwami games. So now you have Zero, and I don't even know how to play them anymore. Like Zero came along way later, but everyone says it's a prequel, so you should play that one. And now they're up to the Pirates game is a spin-off game, just like the man who erased his name. There's over 12 games, I think. at this point. And funny enough, the one I did put most time in, and you'll laugh at this, is a spin-off game. It was Dead Souls. Yakuza Dead Souls, which is samurai kind of zombies and stuff. That's the one I put most time in, and which is so goofy. And you have the Ishin one as well. It's mad. Is that a... It's a different one, okay. You'd be surprised how easily this ice claw will hide between the big trees. We'll find you, don't worry. We don't need to fight anything on the way. We're just here for the big prize. Some of these missions like this one, I'd say, is a fine example of just a bit of gentle padding near the end of the game. But luckily we have 2 out of 3, so that definitely cuts out some of the fluff. Oh, it's a really, really solid game. Good for them. Oh, I think I see a shadow flying, or it might be just a shadow glitching. No, it's shadow flying. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Hello. Now let's have some fun. So we're going to start off, once again, attacking one of the wings. There's those crazy shotgun blasts. I have a little bit of interference from another enemy, but the boss takes care of him. Alright, so can we get up on that wing? Did it really hit me on the way back? You know, devs might know a thing or two, or at least the engines know a thing or two about physics, but they don't have a clue about certain things. Like, there'd be no damage of that wing coming on the way back, and we gotta wait till he lands. See, you can see the gold yellow thing I was talking about. Now he's going to shoot some frost mines at you. If you try and attack that crystal on his back normally right now, you're going to get barrel rolled to death. So you gotta attack one of the wings. Don't attack both wings, because you won't be able to fly at all then. And you'll defeat the purpose. You'll kind of ruin the harvest point at that point. Come on. These are the frost mines he's doing. Walk into those and you'll get very, very rude awakening. There he goes. He landed on the house and he just trashed it. There we go. Get rid of this wing. There we go. That wing is gone. Wing, 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 wing. Now we just have to get him to fly now. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. There's nothing he can do to stop me unless he lands. Which he did. Good boy. Doesn't want to die out early, do you? Interesting. He's landing almost immediately now. Must be too easy. No way! I was miles away. Look where he is. Look where I am. Goofballs. Damn, he's landing very quick. Nice little save there. Fall. Maybe I gotta get rid of one of his legs as well to stop him stomping or something. We'll try that. Each body part seems to affect a different moveset they have. Let's try this. Come on. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's landed again. Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do again? We didn't think it was going to be that easy now, did we? Where the hell am I? I'm on his wing. Wing, wing. Is he landing just because of... Yeah. Looks like he got an update or something. Almost sounds like he's saying ow. You're gonna land immediately, come on. Oh, we got it, we got it. Come on, come on, come on. And that's it. Yes, that's it. There she blows. Boom! I love that crash landing. Alright.
Could always use more frost magic.
Not too bad, you know. At this late stage, we know all the secrets. He didn't drop any gold things. Really sure you can still break pieces off after they're dead. Maybe not. We had so many gold things off last day. There we go. Drop anything? Alright, now we can head back to base. Maybe he dropped them up above? No. Not even like one gold or purple thing. Why I oughta. Now I don't necessarily want to upgrade the frost mine all the way. It's besides the point, but the game requires one level 3 from each. It's probably a pseudo kind of padding quest mixed with get your powers as strong as they can, you know, that kind of way. And that's clever game mechanics where you're like, it's a mission requirement, but we're actually kind of subconsciously just making sure you're strong enough, you know, for what's to come. But I think we are. I've upgraded my weapons as well as I can, all considered. It's an unusual way of doing things. You can reforge them to use different parts, but then also level it up. Alright, requires LTR level 3. Well, we have that done. Maybe that's what they meant by that. Alright. That keep you happy? Wait, what's this? Alright. Alright, find a way to lessen the dangers of the source. Highland Ice Claw complete. He was fun. He was like a crazy ice parrot. Alright, we're flying through the quest now. Oh no, Weathering Storm is still there. The Aerolith controller at Sola's Forge. Alright, let's just... We have what it takes. We do, yeah. And we just use whatever you've got going. Boom! So now we can control the weather wherever we go. It's pretty cool. So we can change it to the miasma as far as I can see. That's what they want us to do.
That was one of the most complicated things we've ever collectively assembled.
You say so.
I hope.
Every now and then, as much as I'm bad at stealth,
Not at all.
I get such an itch to play Splinter Cell series.
The entire time.
They are backwards compatible on Xbox.
Oh, well,
maybe I will. I'm weird. I love like Double Agent the most, but
I'm teasing you.
they're all
Smith.
fantastic. Like Jesus.
I'm not sure if you'll still be my apprentice after all this.
Oh, yes.
I will tease you.
The student becomes the master.
Smith.
Now, I'm not saying that. We just need to figure out what comes next together. Which brings me to the question of the hour. You were already a Norian. Why did you want to be?
Oh, speaking of which, Stalker got a patch note for 1.2. Let's see.
Brynn.
Stability, fixes remaining side quests,
Oh,
enhancements for
that
locations
makes
and
so much more
regions,
sense.
A-life
You could have just
improvements,
told me.
AI shooting accuracy
That's a
adjustment.
cultural
Thank God, because they're
factor,
ridiculous. They're
isn't
shooting
it?
through walls. Cutscenes and
you know.
localization, new controller ability,
Yes.
shadows in the player's
Very
flashlight,
much so.
much more. Good.
But yes, Sola. I'm sorry.
I
I was afraid if you dug too hard into my past, you might learn.
think these
About the
two go
Norians.
together better than
And they don't like
Dam
people
and her.
digging.
But anyway.
No, they truly don't.
I've been seeing a good bit of gameplay
That
from
is your
Elden Ring
answer.
Night Rain. I can't help
This is
myself.
your
It
intricate
looks amazing.
figure.
It's going to be really strange though.
cannot
Each
wait to
run,
see
it's
what
going to be
happens.
done in runs. Each run is like an hour's worth. It's going to be perfect for streaming. And you got like 3-player. You run in, and then it's basically a day to night cycle in that hour. So the daytime is to get yourself stronger and build it up. It's not like a roguelike necessarily. It's more like just doing runs, you know. It sounds like Hades or something, but and then as you get closer to Nightfall, the bubble gets smaller like a battle royale, but it's not a battle royale. It's a 3-player, a 1 to 3 player. Actually, I think it's only 1 player or 3 player. You can't have a 2 player. Isn't that unusual? They must have no difficulty spike for that. And then the bosses themselves, I think there's over 10 new ones, and then there's like a huge call out to old classic ones as well because of like the abyss seeping in. So it all comes back to Manus. I would give anything for a sequel to Dark Souls 1. I really would, like a full sequel. I know 3 technically is that, but it is and it isn't. 3 is like a sequel to The Soul of Cinder. I want a sequel to Manus. I want maybe a prequel where you play as Manus before things go crazy, like in the Age of Dragons or something. Anyway. Okay, find a way to lessen the dangers. Okay. We done that other quest? No, we're still doing that. Mount Seb's creation in the Devarian market. Okay, let's do that. I'm about to mount it. Nice. In, what did it say? In the market of the lower quarter? Yeah. Good. So, yeah, that could be cool. I'm really excited. I think Elden Ring, From Software, are really trying to put out a game a year, even if it's like not, you know, directly from them, you know, like with Demon Souls Remake. But yeah, like we had Armored Core before Elden Ring. People forget that. Please play that if it happens. It's fantastic, especially if you're a mech hound like me. I really want to play that Mecha Break. It looks awesome. Looks like it's kind of channeling more Gundam. Most games, like, they try and be Gundam and they're not quite. Like, Zone of the Enders is more mystical, so they don't have like crazy pieces off of a lot of the mechs. But Gundam, like, if you don't have 60,000 machine guns mounted and missile barrages and that, it ain't Gundam, you know. Let's let those guys fight each other. I don't give a shit. Okay. Oh, we got the arc. I never did figure out him very well. Okay, so where are we mounting this thing? Mount it in, just says in the market. That could mean anywhere. So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic year for games. Holy hell. I think, for me, the game of the show instead of play yesterday was Tides of Annihilation. It's the perfect mix of kind of, this, you know, Paris, London sort of beauty and Victorian. And then all this crazy post-apocalypse. It was like an opera. And then Hell is Us, another showing from Hell is Us. I think that is going to be a runaway Game of the Year contender with Hell is Us. I think it looks unbelievable. It's like a blend of Returnal, Death Stranding, a Souls-like, and just some crazy ass stuff. Alright, where is it? It says this aerolith. What are you talking about? What aerolith? I think he means this thing. I have to climb this bitch? That's what an aerolith is. I didn't see those. I have to do this while I'm fighting this thing because I ain't got time for this. He's aggroed like crazy. Aggro! Oh no, she fell off and wasted all that stamina. Good girl. Good girl. Let's try that again, shall we? It might get up here and it'll go, can't mount it because you're in combat. Dope! We'll see. We shall see. Yes, okay, good. Good. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time. So we probably have to put this in a couple of places, didn't we? Can't just...
Done.
No? That's enough, is it?
Okay.
Woohoo! Gnarly dude. Nice.
Project on the side. A surprise for you.
A surprise for me, huh?
No hints.
No.
You'll see.
Gibby. Did a good job on all the enemy types and that. I find them quite hard to beat. So yeah, see a lot of to-ing and fro-ing and to-ing and fro-ing. It's fine, it's grand. The load screens are next to nothing, but you know. Anyway, seen a couple of trailers for the Minecraft movie. I don't know what to think of this movie, dude. It's either going to be a complete disaster or it's going to be fucking brilliant. I don't know. I know I'm going in with like Sonic movie head on me, you know, where it's like, okay, because there are parts of Sonic movie, all of them, that are cringe. No one wants to admit this, but I love Jim Carrey's next as the next person, as much as the next person. But you know, if you've ever watched Jim Carrey's bloopers, they're hilarious and sometimes some of his best stuff. But if you let, like, you know, I was a class clown as well, and if you let those people go off on their own for too long, it kind of gets cringe, you know. And I know that. I used to have the whole class busting with laughter, but then they'd be like, stop, you know, you've run the joke into the ground. So his kind of dancing thing, by after, even it went on a bit too much in the first movie, and then the weird assistant relationship thing. There's this annoying little assistant dude. It was one little joke, and then they liked it, and they just keep bringing it back. He's annoying as shit, just standing around there. It was so strange. I have a full... He's like a Nepo baby, or he was like a friend of the producer, or a son of producer. There's just no reason being there. I don't. Do you remember an assistant to fucking Dr. Robotnik? No, I don't. And if there is one, he was like around for a tiny bit. Anyway, so back to the Minecraft movie. My issue with it is always my issue with all these movies, which is stop with the fucking human element. Like, Sonic's weakest parts is the dumb James Maston's relationship, or whatever his name is.
Consider me impressed.
It's a pain in the arse. I know, he's like, he's my friend.
Exactly does it do?
It's the same with Sam Witwicky and Transformers. At least Sam was in the cartoon for a long time. But what's the point? They do this because they need to sell tickets, and they believe that just having a CGI hedgehog is not enough, but we know the truth.
Yeah. You're a weaver now. I heard you say so yourself.
So yeah, just slamming Jack Black and Jason Momoa into random movies is not it. Like, we saw that Mountain Dew ad. It's like, who the fuck? Why are these people here? Like Camilla, whatever the fuck her name is. That one hasn't had a hit since Havana Ooh La La, or whatever. But she still seems to be wandering around annoying people.
Some resources, so let's be judicious. But yes.
Then again, I'm out of the mainstream. I didn't even know that Charlie XCX had all these great. You know, when you hear these songs, and it's like, I didn't know that was her. Well, it was. You know, she had that like, I love it, I don't care. You know what doesn't help is that every single song, Charlie sounds completely different because the bitch can't stop using fucking auto-tune. You don't know what the hell her real voice is.
Well, this is incredible.
You would be surprised if she's even British.
What's involved with actually making it happen?
British.
It's not simple for me, but for you, I'll keep it simple. Same with Camilla. If we want to make a change,
she had that song with a DJ,
we can do it as part of the preparation.
It's damn good. Just didn't know it was her.
And the device
that Move song, that shit was good.
Let's call it a shove for a day or so.
I didn't know that was her.
Run some limited
a lot of singers
and everything holds up.
Guest vocal on DJ songs, and you're like,
and
I'm fucking
quite the edge.
Imagine like Marshmallow and all them.
A frost creature is hunting.
It can affect miasma too, yes?
Yes, and since, thanks to you, I know exactly where the source is, I'm confident I can help you clear a path. Clear enough that the Ark of Verdance should be able to keep you safe at any rate.
I'm starting to see, now that Xbox games are going to PlayStation, you hate to be that guy, but I'm starting to see yeah, it's a tough one. I'm starting to see the reviews going back up because, you know, there's this joke about Xbox tax. You know, I don't believe it's in that. I do think there's a bias in the industry, but I don't think they're like shit on Xbox because, you know, that's just stupid. But there is a bias for sure. So they used to call it Xbox tax, but there's a very good reason why Xbox haven't had like a game of the year themselves for over 10 years. And one, it's the quality. Like, let's just call it as it is. They're all very great games, but you're not quite hitting the mainstream of a Nintendo or a PlayStation cinematic game. You know, you're just not. They're great. I do think they get snubbed for like best racer of the year because Forza's just been killing it. They get snubbed a lot of things like that for sure. But as for game of the year, like, no, there's not really been something just out of this world. Like Indiana Jones is fantastic, but it missed the cutoff anyway. So, and I think like a lot of times licensed games, movie games, they're exempt anyway because you're drawing on a massive pool of lore and past stories. So it's kind of a bit of a cop out. Yeah, but some of the game of the years is a lot of bollocks anyway. You know, like you have these masterful games like Baldur's Gate 3, which deserves it. I don't think something like an Astrobot deserves it. I don't think some of the old Dragon Ages, like, they're great, but like one of the first Game of the Year awards was a Dragon Age game, and now look at the state of it, you know. It's just, they're great games as well, but it's like, come on, like, we're talking. I don't, half the time I don't even think AAA games should be a part of it, you know. They're just, every year you look at them, and not one of them are comparable to the other. Like, where is the line? Where's the quality? Like, you're gonna put Red Dead Redemption 2 up against like an Astrobot? Like, get the fuck out of it. Like, Astrobot's fun. It's like an 8-hour kid-friendly platformer with literally no world building at all. It's just a PlayStation love letter, and I love Astrobot. I really do. It's wonderful. It's one of the best platformers PlayStation has ever done. Even going back to the Crash and Spyro days, and I know that's heresy, but I don't care. I love it. But I'm not out here like fucking tooting its horn. PlayStation just needed a fucking win, that's all. And they still need a win. It's the problem with PlayStation fans, man. They can't enjoy what's on their fucking plate. They have to take and shit on Nintendo and PC and Xbox. And I hate that stuff. Xbox people are just as toxic, but for the most part, they're eating so good on Game Pass, they don't have time to sit on fucking Twitter and talk mad shit like these people do. And clearly they do. How's it going? Hello. There's the one and only Dynamite. How you doing, sir? How was your back today? Here's the man that carries for everybody.
Let's give Khan Atame the rundown.
Using the aeroliths,
We play duos, you're carrying me. We play trios, you're carrying the Randy. We play squads, people are leaving, and you're still carrying. How are you doing, man?
The miasma will flow from the source, which will lessen the raw magic enough to keep Brynn safe while she escorts the Ark.
And how is she going to get there without the Grand Gate?
She'll drop in through the rift in Lower Denevron.
Skies, of course she will.
Oh yes, go and drop down.
Plenty of experience scaling down cliffs.
Once she's in the underworks, she'll stay within the Ark's protective field and follow it to the source where
The
it will fulfill
underworks?
its purpose, to pacify the Tangles.
And what
Don't
about
tell
the
the
Herald?
Wombles.
That's where you're going to need to trust me.
You really think you can do this?
Yeah. Trust you?
When I
know
doubt
about
my
that.
own abilities, I just look to my band.
My
Kaz
Weaver
prepared
band.
plans A through Z.
Then we're gonna be
Dom and
a rock
Scylla
band
have
afterwards.
been armed
Some companies
to
put out a Game of the Year edition.
Aurea is
Yeah,
going to
dude,
guide
that's
me
the
through
weirdest
thick
thing ever,
and
right? They
thin.
all do that. But see,
Lane
the
knows
thing
more
is,
about the Enclave
they
than
see that if they get a
anyone else.
nomination,
Arik has
if they
brought
get a
us into the
nomination,
world.
they'll put out a Game of the Year.
Sev
Which, I don't know, I
controls
guess I
freaking
see where
weather.
they're coming from, but
How
it's
can
just
I
cheeky.
fail?
You've asked me
It's
to
like anything
guide
else,
us.
it just became a
Now,
way of
it's
reselling
time for
shite,
to
you know?
trust me when I say
Same with Definitive
this
Edition.
is our
It's
path.
just a fucking buzzword.
Kenrick lied to
What
us
does it
for
even mean?
decades. It's hard to
Game
believe
of
anyone
whose year,
who
you
says
know?
they're going to take care of the Surgeborn now. But with how open you've been,
Did you see the new trailer for the
everything you've
Minecraft
done
movie?
for
What do
us
you think,
already,
dude? Are you hopeful at all?
you've earned my trust.
It'd be nice to see some
Stay
stuff, I
and
guess,
fight
you
for
know?
our hearth.
Like, it's fun to see.
Thank you.
There's one bit where he
I'll coordinate
melts
with Sev.
one of the live
When you're ready,
Minecraft chickens
come see
into
me.
a cooked chicken. It's like, damn, that is a funny on the nose joke, but gee. So I'm kind of hoping that's what they're going for. I want that movie to be like, you know, as faithful as the Sonic movie, hopefully not cringe, but then full of like all those in-your-face jokes of Minecraft, you know. Apparently, it's kind of maybe spoiler, but apparently there's like a whole weird love story as a joke with one of the villagers. So we'll see how that goes. You'll be like, who said they're allowed to love? Get behind the store right now. You're like, here's my fan movie. 14 hours straight of just turning all the villagers into his own personal little slaves. Then you'll have like Jason Momoa coming along like Moses trying to free the villagers slaves. Like, what has he done? What have you done? Jeez.
You look like you've got something on your mind, Sev.
Only trailer I've seen, the original trailer, and was in the cinema when I watched Sonic 3. You went to the cinema to see Sonic 3? Nice, dude. What you think about yourself? Outside of like the lovely, awesome fanfare of having Shadow. What was the story like around it, you know? I was just talking about Sonic earlier. I'm like, love Jim Carrey, love everything, but, you know, the human stuff, it's cringe. It is. Like, James Marsden, he wasn't good in Enchanted. He's not good in a lot of things. He's another one of those very punchable faces, God bless him, you know? He's a stereotypical white male lead with annoying fucking smile on his face. And there he is. Notebook. Annoying shit in that. 27 dresses. Annoying shit in that. The Best of Me. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Hairspray. Annoying fucking presenter dude. X-Men. Annoying Cyclops cook waiting for Wolverine and Jane to get together. Ow. Yeah, you name it. He's an annoying prick and everything. Paw Patrol. I didn't fucking know he was in that. Annoying shit in that. This man has a career being annoying shit in movies. Wait, Boss Baby 2?
We're going to have to fix the
There's a Boss Baby 2?
eventually. Better pipes.
Family business. I didn't know that.
You are tireless, Brynn.
How many Boss Baby movies is there? There's a Boss Baby multiverse? Ah, lads. Boss Baby 3? Yeah. Was there not a Boss Baby show as well? Yeah. Boss Baby and Tim's Treasure Hunt Through Time. Boss Baby Ponytail. Oh, here we go. Boss Baby Back at the Crib. Yeah. There's a Boss Baby multiverse.
I wouldn't
Oh
say
my
tires.
god.
Just responsible.
I didn't mind the first Boss
That
Baby
is what a
actually.
point does.
Got a few laughs out of me.
You're right. But we all notice how hard you
Right, we're
work.
getting close to the end of this.
I know what it feels
I
like
can
to
control
work
the
without
weather now.
praise.
What can I do with the power of this hand? Or undo?
Achievements.
The only thing that's kind of rubbed me the wrong way right now in the Minecraft movie is the Jason Momoa and Jack Black stuff. Meh. The little kid who's clearly meant to be the little hero, he seems fine, but I just hate this. Jason Momoa and Jack Black have become the Hollywood, you know, piss pots. They'll take anything. They were in the Mountain Dew ad. They'll take anything for. Like Jason Momoa is speedrunning his career. I don't know why. Is it the Aquaman stuff or what? I don't know. But the guy clearly has talent. He's got stage presence. What's the problem? Relax. Start doing some action movies and shut the fuck up. It's not that hard. But no, he wants to be at the bottom of every joke. He wants to be the next Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Let's see how his career's doing. Might get a movie maybe one of these days. Maybe, I don't know. The problem with Dwayne is he had a great underappreciated career there. He was doing Walking Tall, Welcome to the Jungle, The Snitch, doing these great fucking movies, man. Really powerful. I was like, this is awesome. Then he started to dip into the kids' comedy, and he started to dip into the nonsense. Fast and Furious is what it is. It's whatever, you know. It's as much fun as it is a joke, so you're whatever. That's fine. It's not going to really move the dial any which way. But, yeah. Just shite. They're laughable careers now. He should have been eyeing himself up for a great series, like kind of go with the direction of you know, Arnie and
This is going to be
Sly
a
Stallone and that, you know.
Expedition.
Get into the dark and gritty stuff. Give us like he could have lifted a franchise up like Predator or something, you know, give it a little star power and make it a bit dark and gritty instead of every single movie having different characters every time, you know. Fucking hell.
Have Eric escort Khan Arteme here. I'm ready.
Right, he
to
probably
move
thinks
out.
he's too good for that or whatever.
Take some time
Ironically,
to
things like Moana is fine
I'm
from
sure
a kids'
everyone
movie
will want a
perspective.
chance
It's
to
when they
speak
do
with you before
that
you
weird
head into
live
it.
action
You
kid
all
stuff,
worry
you know,
too
like
much.
Vin Diesel
I'll
doing
be
Tooth
fine.
Fairy or whatever.
I know
They're fine. They usually make these
Just make sure the
movies
others
for
do
their
too.
own kids,
All right.
but it's like, let's be an idiot on camera. You know, like this is what happened with Eddie Murphy's career. I love Daddy Daycare. I have a fun laugh out of it. But then you have Dr. Dolittle, Daddy Daycare, and then Pluto Nash, and it just dilutes. There's no seriousness at all. It's shite. Like Nutty Professor toes that line, just like Jumanji, just like Flubber even. I know Flubber for Robin Williams not the best or anything, but they towed the line between, oh, this is fun for kids, but it's actually quite funny for adults as well, you know. But when you go straight into the weird shit, with the kid stuff, it's shite. Yeah, that Tooth Fairy movie is absolute god awful. God damn it. I know. The Rock just shaved his head and lost any kind of credibility at the same time. Alright, this is definitely kind of like, you know, montage of building and getting everything ready for the finale. Oh yeah, on the precipice. I think I'm as strong as I'm ever going to be. This is it. I'm heading to the heart of the Enclave. Cool. Fucking cool. This has been such a fun game. I really like it. It's a lot easier than the ones that its peers, you know. But I like it. Reforge. I don't think I have anything else to make it stronger anyway. This one. I don't care.
Classic design here.
I love it.
Kept it light for agility.
Okay. Woo. I kind of focused on max magic. It was good, I enjoyed it, but honestly wouldn't remove the two Robotniks dance scenes. I just felt it's on there. Yeah! And that was in 3 as well. So he's dancing in every movie. He dances already in the first one. He's kind of doing the robot with all the drones he's sending out, you know. And that was funny. And then the guy shows up with a cup of coffee and you're like, assistant guy kind of drives me up the wall. I think the idea was Jim Carrey must have felt he needed somebody to play off, but I don't really agree with that. That man is a one-man army. If you've ever seen any of his bloopers, like that guy does not need anybody to bounce off of. He's fucking hilarious. He's genius.
Not a chance. Just came to wish you luck.
Anyway, it's all good. I haven't seen the others, so can't really comment on them too much. Oh, come on, Arya, don't just wish me luck. You okay? She's like on death's door. She never did heal. So one last look at the camp before we go. The finale. These Surgeborn bosses are lethal hard because you can't climb on them at all. Their body is like acid to you. This is a very, very fun game. If you got Game Pass, give it a try.
This will be a career-defining moment for you. I've been fortunate enough.
Yeah, oh my god, glowing reviews for about. That's great. Obsidian are wonderful. 9.5s out of 10. People put 52 hours in, 70 hours in. Wow.
That is so much more than I could have dreamed of doing with my life.
Metacritic still 83. I swear Xbox games can't get higher than that. But I don't care.
You won't.
It's been fun just to play games and not look at the numbers.
What makes you so sure?
Something I saw in you the first day we met.
No. She's kind of a mom figure.
In spite of your fears, not because of them. Call it intuition or faith, but I call it letting love drive you. Whether that's love of a person, a place, or a culture, or, in your case, a love of adventure. I've had great accomplishments throughout my career, but if there's one that will profoundly shake future generations for the better.
That Leslie Bennis game, Mind's Eye, looks really cool, right? Kind of iRobot meets GTA 5. Oh, we're getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Call of Duty. See, I told you, once, if there's a collaboration in any of these games, be it Fortnite, Valorant, Call of Duty, whatever, they're going to do the rounds. It's kind of exciting in a way, because if one gets something early, you're like, ooh. Oh, they're like twin flames or something. So that's cool. Once I saw Godzilla coming to Call of Duty, I'm like, you know it, go back and look. It was way before it even leaked. What do you think of the new Fortnite stuff? So it's going to be, as you had mentioned ages ago, it's going to be another heist season, right? But then it's like Dill. You see, remember I said it might be Rick and Morty. I think it might be Rick and Morty themed. It's called Lawless, right? I like the heist. I hate that they keep doing them, but I usually end up liking the heist seasons, right? Remember that was like Brutal Bastion, and you had, each vault became a pinch point where you were basically fighting outside the doors of these vaults, which is kind of crazy, or people hiding behind the big doors. So we'll see if that's something again. Yeah, you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of pinch points because it becomes very boring very fast, because every game is the same thing, whether it's the island or the vaults. It's okay. I do miss Brutal Bastion. I miss all that stuff. It was such a... what I liked about Brutal Bastion is it's the perfect example of a great pinch point, where a perfect example of a bad one is Tilted Towers, because you're creating sniper nests and weird things like that. But Brutal Bastion, I didn't really have any high points. There had multiple levels and areas you could kind of get up on the roofs, and a lot of people did do that. But for the most part, it's pretty chill, right? I like that kind of stuff. More importantly, I had a lot of corridors and corners, which is what fucking military shooters are about. Checking your corners, using corners. It's hard to do in Fortnite because it's so left shoulder focused, which is such a weird one. Like you shoot from that side and you're shooting nothing but wall. Shoot from the far side and it's like, what? Now I'm shooting around the wall. Descending into the source. This is it. Once Brynn descends into the source, she will not be able to return to the vents that are complete. Prepare accordingly. Okay, let's do it.
I hope this works.
I'm as good as I can ever gonna be. Awesome. Okay, we're making great time. I thought I was miles away. I was kind of doing the how long to beat, checking how much I've left, and it was in the range of 3 hours. We just passed the hour and 14 minutes, so we're killing it. We're feeling it. We're loving it. We're killing it. Let's do it. Now, this has been a lovely, pleasant surprise. I jumped in. Mainly what grabbed me by the balls was the Shadow of the Colossus jumping on enemies. Everything else is just gravy on top, you know. Really, really solid, like 8 out of 10. Let's see how they end it. These are perfect little cozy games. I told you we get another animated cutscene. These are also another cherry on top. The game has many cherries.
Looks like Seth was right. The rift has been vented.
Subtitles got freaked out a bit there.
It's as safe as
it's such a nice touch they got. This would have been expensive and time-consuming to do.
Can hold us both?
If you know your animation.
It'll do the job. Just try to land gracefully.
Yeah.
I always do.
How about throw that thing down first? Jesus Christ. This is a bad idea.
Got it.
My magic will only carry the arc for as far as I can see you.
Thank you. Oh, that's why didn't you do that a minute ago? Don't broke my back. Go on, Brynn. This could be very tough now because we're in any of these clouds of miasma, it immediately starts eating your health like poison. And then not even little tiny ticks either. It's like 150, 150. It's like, excuse me. There we go. We get to talk to this Surgeborn. I had thoughts of her possibly being Brynn's mother. That might be too on the nose. Brynn isn't exactly some kind of magical chosen one. What was the Ark going to wake up? He's probably going to create a defensive bubble around us. I hope this game is remembered fondly, just like Atlas Fallen and so many other AA games that are really trying to punch above. And I love that, you know? Like, you play your indie games and your Metroidvanias and your isometric games, and they're wonderful, and your Balatros. But then you have this AA space, these guys. And they're really lighting up the charts. I'm so happy for them. To me, these are the games I used to buy. I told you, Defensive Bubble, I used to buy on, you know, Xbox 360 and even PS2. And later in life, they become, you know, cult hits. Alright, classic gameplay mechanic. We're gonna have to fight inside this bubble, I bet. There's the Surgeborn. We're starting to hear her voice a little bit better. Doesn't she sound familiar? Either it's Brynn's mother, or, hear me out, it's Isla herself. What if it's Isla? She's dead, but...
Breathe through it, Brynn.
I don't know.
I know its voice is making your skin crawl. I feel it too.
So does it make my skin crawl? I'm fine.
Talking instead of...
Apparently they're doing away with the key cards. They're using Meltonite to blow the vault doors open. Okay. Cool, so we like a big welding torch thing or something, is it? Meltonite. And you have to collect it around the bases or something, yeah? Jace!
Friend of yours betrayed you.
You
don't mind having him in your inn.
How dare you?
Double standard.
Seb didn't betray us. He was suffering in silence.
You put your faith in me at the Grand Gate.
Yes, we did.
I'm doing the same for you now.
You're okay, buddy. You didn't know that the eye was lying to you.
You're getting close.
You sound scared, Surgeborn. You should be. We are coming to whoop your ass. You're nothing but a yappy piece of stone. I'm about to shut your ass up.
I've already told you. I don't need it.
Let's go.
If you're strong enough without me, why are there 7 crutches chattering in your ear?
7 crutches? That's
They're
clever.
not crutches. They're friends.
Yeah. We could be friends.
No, you get no friends. No friends for you. Whoa! Here we go. We fought one of these. I think they were called pure Surgeborn. Very, very tough. Our traditional climbing on them was not going to cut it. There's one right there. It's all acid. So it was a matter of tearing off the pieces in a different way.
Destroy me with an arc of my size.
Hey, bitch! This guy just walking up to her. What's up, dude? He's got such a swagger. He's like, fucking hell, man. Oh, damn. That was the arc that kind of pushed her through, but it didn't kill her. It pushed her back through the portal. What's he doing? Oh, she's going to have to stop that. Oh, no, 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 no. Watch out, dude. Ooh, that's a good-ass shield. Well done. Well, I guess that's why we spent the whole game trying to get this guy going. Alright, there's the loom. I'm going to have to give him some time, probably buying a bit of time, I'd say. Oh, damn. Wakey, wakey. Come on, Brynn, this is your chance. How are we surviving down here when we're not inside the bubble? Look, don't ask logical questions, Sarah. Whatever. Alright. No, Jesus. Come on, Brynn. Step up, little lady. Oh, my God. Boom, there you go. How'd you like that, bitch?
Whatever. I'll destroy it after you perish.
Oh, so you'll just happily give me all the time in the world to distract you while he slowly works on that? Thank you, oh dumbass boss. Thank you. Alright. Suka! Get out of here, you bitch. Let's see what you got. The Surgeborn Heralds. I like to call it the pure Surgeborn. So this one, weirdly enough, you wouldn't... Whoa! You wouldn't think she's got me here. Can never break out of these. Ooh, every stinking drop of my health. Can you get up, Blue? Thank you. This one, I feel like you need to use... You actually need to use your bow now. Bum 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 bum. Let's let that fire do its thing. Have to watch out. We do have a few annoying little enemies around as well. I'm thinking what they want you to do with this one, classic Shadow of the Colossus style, is to try and climb on that sword. I can't. She has no legs, so I can't climb. And any part of her body up there, the purple, is actually not good, not friendly, as you can imagine. There, take a little bit of your own baby straight to the face. I think when she uses the sword, you can see it's very notably kind of left there. So I'm thinking I gotta be climbing that. Easier said than done, of course, but we live and we learn. Oh my god! I didn't really want to climb. Oh, thank you. I didn't really want to climb up on whatever that was. Excuse you, sir. We're doing it. We're getting a little bit of chip damage. Let the fire do its thing. Set fire to each armor piece. Might be able to pull these off, honestly. To be that strong. Ooh! Now tell me how I didn't get affected by that. See, I bet you I'm meant to climb now. Go! Hey, mama. You sexy. How you doing, girl? Whee! I'm gonna be sick. Is there any kind of in-flight entertainment while I'm here now? Can I watch Jason Momoa in Sonic 4? Please. He's playing with himself in Sonic 4. Wait, what? My eyes! They burn! Oh, we're doing feck all damage here. But all that matters is we're doing damage, right? Let's move over to the two-hander. That's more like it. Schmackadoo! Almost out of stamina though, which is gonna fall. We're not doing any damage to her, you notice that? That's bad. Alright, off we go. Off to the races. No problem. How's it going, lads? Get out of that circle! Ooh, that was close. Now we can use bits of her own armor against herself. It's hard to know what does the damage. She acts like a real Surgeborn, so it means that physical damage does no damage, but elemental damage, owie, does a little bit of damage. Oh bollocks, I'm in a circle. Oh, that was horrible timing. We were in a circle and on fire at the same time. And we got these little guys chasing us. I noticed when you get this thing down to halfway, things start happening, so let's do that. Ah, these elemental traps, man. And see, look, I can't get near her legs at all. It's pure miasma. Let's try and get every armor piece on fire. Now chip damage will take over. Look, see, they're not even fully whole. Me whole! Nice. Good stuff. Let's try a bit of ice, why not? You never know. No, I don't think the ice itself does any damage. Maybe the frost mine, we did actually upgrade it. Does that do damage to her? I saw 100. Oh yeah, that did a little bit. Right? I'm just fooling myself. I'm just fooling myself. Gotta be another play. How about just a good old stream of fire? And it burns, burns, burns. But you're nothing but a giant fart. Like, let's be honest. You got this. Hold on. Pause to get another bot out of here. I fucking hate you, Twitch, and I hate you, bots. You're a disgrace. I'll move the space you're taking up, right? You're nothing but a waste of time on the internet. One day you'll meet your end. Can't even blame the bots. Can't even blame AI. It's the fools behind it. The fools behind. Oh, you got away. I don't know how do you get out of it? I don't think you do. You just have to eat all that health damage. Mommy. Alright, this is not working out for us. There's got to be another play. No damage there. I'll fucking run up that sword, goddammit. I wonder what the play is. They sure leave a lot of these gravitational bombs around, so let's use what the good God gave us. Ow! I didn't even see that coming in. Lots of health around. They don't want you to die too soon. Whee! Don't know what the play is here. Son of a bitch. Ah! She reacts too slow to everything. Ah! She reacts too slow. Get up. I don't know what the play is for this one. Just have to keep chipping away at her, I think. Doing any damage, isn't it? Just goes straight through 0, 0, 0. Nope. That killed me! What? What killed me? What killed me? There was no damage numbers. That was lousy, man. I have such bad luck. Ah, I don't know what the play is here. You rip the armor pieces off. I can't get up there to do physical damage. Bam, bam. Let's try the new kinetic stream, maybe. No. La 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 la. There's gotta be a way. Now that pissed me off because we already wasted like 20 minutes on it. How'd you get me that when the sword's down there? Very interesting. There's gotta be a way up there. Fuck. Bad dog. Now it's doing 0 damage. No! What is the play, Quasimodo? It's not even interacting with it. No. What do I do? This is a hard one. Bum, bum. Maybe when it's red like this, that might be it. This is tough. Hey, you know, it's a final boss. It means to be fucking tough, huh? Get out of that circle. Alright. We ride! Oh, I just overshot it. That's fucking fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a free bouncy castle. Hey, you respawned me in the new fight, but you took all my health away. My shields. My heals. That's not very nice. Luckily, you've absolutely inundated us with heals over here. Excuse you. That's my new floor. Welcome back to Grand Designs. As you can see, there's big fucking monsters coming in destroying my flowers. What are we going to do about that? Well, we put a new toilet in your other bathroom. It's a tiny miniature toilet instead of a normal toilet. I didn't want that. But you got it anyway. Next up on Grand Designs. You get fuck all and you like it. Look at that, she kind of... She takes you off her body. This new power is sick! I'ma smack you in the titty, and I'm doing hit it with the gritty. Oh, you motherfucker. Get out of here. I'm gonna get you, girl. I'm gonna invite you home, introduce you to mama. Oh, for fuck's sake. It hurts. It hurts, mama. Mama said fuck you up. Doesn't seem to have any weakness. Everything hurts, but you. Oh god. It hurts. Can't feel my fingers. Can't feel my toes. Can I feel yours? What? You had 1 HP, you'd have twisted your ankle and you would have died. Right? Oh, I did. I twisted my ankle. Do you ever find like you twist your ankle more as you're older? Just me? Oh, yeah! You try to get me with your sword, but I jumped through the air like a nerd. Like a nerd. Who jumps through the air, man? What a nerd. That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah! I'm on your hand, bitch! I'm like a... Woo! I'm like a tiny little annoying gnat. In the middle of summer. What the fuck? Oh, oh my god, I saved my own life there. I can't believe it. I'm learning. I'm actually learning in a video game. Nice. For the first time in forever, I'm fucking learning how to play a game. Did you see that? I was trapped in her little... She put you in this little spool. Mother trucking budgie on a stick. That hurt like a budgie on a stick. Yeah. Let me climb you. Stop. Just let it happen. Let me climb you. Nice. Don't go to a convention and ask your favorite YouTuber, let me climb you. Have you noticed like more of that weird stuff happening, like step on me and all this? It's like, dude, you brought your parents to this convention. You're asking this OnlyFans model to step on you? Nice. This isn't the AVG Awards, you know. You bring your mom to the AVG Awards. Like, I've heard of families being open. What the flip is that? That's taking the piss. Yeah. Guys, right on your skadoodle. Why is it on fire? Come on. Don't you shake your head at me, missus. Nice. You may be Surgeborn. You're stankin'. Oh, did you see that? She was over that way and she 180 turned the entire sword around and killed me. Boo. Can we get a shout out for stupid enemy tracking? I don't know about you. Have you ever tried to turn 180, keeping your legs where they are? That's called hip dysplasia. Nice. Ain't no insurance for that, bitch. Alright, I'm coming over there. Ah, I'm coming over. You said you weren't going to invite me to the sleepover. I'm here, bitch. I'm here. Mom, there's a man sleeping outside in our yard. I know, that's Cyber. It's okay. Told him not to. Can't stop me. Oh shit, oh shit, oh god. I like fall damage because I'm falling with style and damaging myself at the same time. Ah. Wait, hold on. I'm not doing any real damage to her here. I just realized that. What the fuck have I been doing? Just fucking around? How do you do damage to this bitch? And I just died for no reason. Must have twisted my ankle again. Alright, this is getting on my tom tit. You gotta die today, missus. Looks like it's better just to get the elemental damage off. But you notice it's like, has varying results. Fucking hell. I just don't want to have to fight the whole fight as chip damage, you know? Bum bum. How do I do damage on you? Like you saw the 21, all this 21 pilots, and it was 22 pilots, but we don't talk about that pilot. He's missing in the fucking Philippines. The Philippines somewhere. This seems to be just doing better chip damage. But that's just ridiculous to have to do that. It's okay. I speak stupid. It's the first time she's talked. Diddle-diddle. I thought ripping off the pieces would do something, but she don't care. Really? Charlie? Oh, God. Maybe ensnaring blast. Ensnaring blast for your big fat ass. And what if I set it on fire, mate? Right? And then I go in ensnaring blast and it sets the whole thing on fire. And that's sick. And it didn't do any damage to her. She laughs in the face of adversity. I've never seen the face of adversity. She don't care. Her literal pieces are on fire. Her hand is on fire. She says no. What a brave soul. Look, she's literally dripping with fire right now. And it's doing no damage. There we go. Her whole body is on fire. And she says no. Oh, hell no. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, she wouldn't do the move. Fucking tool. She would not do the move. I asked her politely. I said, dear penthouse. Fucking hell, we are getting wrecked. I just can't get any damage off this hull. Come on. She is on fire, but it's not good enough. Your fire is no good here, sir. Where is it? Why is my credit no good here? Your money's no good here. Really? Wow, free meal? No, I mean, like, we don't take that shagging euro. It's disgusting. Okay, fine. Why is the euro shagging? Because they're Europeans, man. They're always peeing or shagging. You only have two states of being. Dun dun. Huh! You gotta be quicker than that. Bam. Bam. Give it up. Put the bread knife down. Oh, dear God. You've got a 4-year-old on the loose with a bread knife. Jesus Christ. Bring in the crab with the bread knife. He's the only person that could easily take down. We've got now we have... Sorry, we need to call in the artillery. We've now unleashed a 4-year-old with a bread knife and now a crab. This is terrible. Oh, God. What else can we do? A baby crocodile with a Swiss Army knife. No, you don't seem to get what's going on here. You're making matters worse by giving more animals weapons of mass destruction. Okay then. We should give Trump some brains. Like the Wizard of Oz. We'll give Trump some brains and we'll give Elon Musk a heart. it's the Wizard of Oz. Regarded style. None of this stuff is working. Nice. We'll give Kanye. What's the other guy? Heart, brain, and some courage. Now Kanye needs fucking permanent restraining order from himself. That's right. We're gonna restrain that motherfucker and take him off Twitter for 5 minutes. I feel restraint. I'm feeling really restrained right now. How do I beat you? Teach me how to Dougie, and I can give you free lessons on how to do an Irish jig. It's a beautiful thing. Makes the panties drop quicker on average. We've tested this. We have tested this. We have the technology. Panty dropping skills. My ensnaring blast is neither ensnaring or sneering. Maybe it's an ensnaring blast. But look at this. You're on fire. You should be dying right now. I hear dying is the new winning. The new tiger blood. We always need a celebrity going off the deep end. I wouldn't mind trying some of that tiger blood, but I'm afraid of Carol Baskin. Whatever happened to her? Maybe we were supposed to get like 2 movies. We're supposed to get a whole Funko line. Carol Baskin. Nasty, boozy, ratchet. What's happening? Alright. What if I put the ensnaring blast on the sore arm, then explode it, set the bitch on fire? It does 10 damage. I feel accomplished, don't you? I think I broke her. Hello? Are we doing anything? Hello? Anybody? Should I take a break? You guys want to talk about anything? Okay, cool. I broke her. Skitty bap. Skitty bap. Skitty bap. Alright, I guess. Nice. I could go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, everybody, please. I gotta go file my taxes. If it ain't cyber, it ain't broken. That's right. Here, put it on the business card and shove it up your ass, and you'll have Patrick Bateman coming for you. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, you awake again? That's okay. We all need a special nap time. My special nap time I like to call Cyber's private time. Damn, she still hit me even though I wasn't even there anymore. Psych. Nice. I hurt myself today to see if I could still hurt myself today. How do I beat you? Tell me your weakness, you know. I won't use it against you, you know. French, foes, enemies. I've Carol Baskin Funko in my Baskin Funko. In your Carol Baskin Funko. Carol Baskin. Why didn't you bring out a whole line of baskets? You're so right for missing it. Whatever happened to the Tiger King? Boozy Ratchet. Did you know that COVID was 5 years ago? Oh God. Please. No, I didn't want to know that. Oh. I'm gonna be sick all over the floor. And then I have to like realize that that was the one point on the floor where I put all my loose change. And now I have to go through the loose change with all the vomit in it. Oh God. It's terrible. Why didn't I think this through? Don't put your loose change where you vomit, people. Learn from Cyber's mistake. Or don't. It's fun for all the family. Nice. God damn it. New from Mattel. Out. New from Hasbro. Money in my vomit. You'll have the whole family in stitches. And then they'll be fucking cleaning up vomit. That's how you turn like cat vomit into its own video game. Alright, whoever cleans up the much dookie gets a free cookie. Ugh. Lads, I don't know how to beat this thing. I see damage numbers, but I see no energy bar go down. Ugh. Come on. Why I oughta? I think I was doing some good with the ensnaring blast. Or maybe I'm not. I need to get one right in the fucking head, mate. Oh, bollocks, there I go again. Nice, at least I can get out of that now, but straight... What does that say? Molten barrage? I didn't ever even... What does that do? I'm going to try it anyway. Molten barrage! Hello, sir. Can I help you? Do you validate parking? No, you don't. Get out of my fucking face. Get out of my face. Biden! There must be a special way of killing this nice young lady. Bam! Too far. I like the music because it sounds like my inner child screaming to do the right thing. Sephiroth! Have you tried new Sephiroths? They come with a free fucking 10-foot sword. Sephiroth! And it'll turn the milk bloody red. Nice. The new Freddy Krueger rose. I'm really waiting for horror to catch back up with Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm desperate. It's one of my favorites. Because dreams are fucked up no matter what age you are. Hey, I did something. I gotta be the brew. I did something. Nice. Oh my. I love thick air, me. Damn, girl. Is that a BBL or you just got thick air? It's the only time you actually hit me when I'm busy. Bitch! Must be a nice way to kill this nice young lady. Said every silly killer ever, right? I'm trying to be friendly to her, you know? Just go ahead and die, please. A good Thursday. How's it going, Bernie? Hello? Another pleasant Valley Sunday. Who is this CH? Who is this person you speak of? On the final boss. There's miasma everywhere. I got nowhere to go. This is the final boss. I can't seem to bring her down, though. I've tried everything. I laid out like candy. I pulled up in a white band. I've tried everything. Why won't you die? I honestly think just chip damage with the bow and arrow seems to be the play, which is ridiculously boring, but here we are. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a way, got a bit of weed. Gotta get a bit of weed, gotta get a bit of weed. Wait, what? Fall into your hands. I commend your spirits. I commend this boss for being a pain in me Mickey. Nice. If you too have a pain in your Mickey, everyone will laugh at you. Don't tell anybody. Don't be a pain in the Mickey. Nice. Ah! Alright, let me move back over and seismic toss. She has no legs. Which is, you know, it's honestly, it's really good. She'll be in the next Special Olympics or something, I don't know. Just fucking die! This is crazy. Nice, I didn't know I was in the bad, I was in the bad area that whole time. There must be a better way of killing. Look at her, she's on fucking fire. But she laughs it off. She laughs in the face of adversity. She's flame retardant, minus the flame part. She's just retardant. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Isn't it fun when that word was just a word? Now it's used by every little edgelord. She's like 6,000 health. Here I am doing 12 damage. I swear, I'm just gonna start using the bow and arrow, man. It's getting on my tits. Fuck him into miasma again. Oh, man, it's very hard. The battlefield's getting smaller and smaller. I gotta deal with these little Sasquatches as well. It's tough. See, it's actually her horns. Ah, I got stuck in the corner. What the fuck is going on? I can't move, I can't move, I can't move, I can't move. I couldn't move. Why does it keep moving up? Moving on up to the east side. I swear these heals are just respawning. Jesus, did I not roll? See, I see what's happening. She's doing a black hole and elemental shits. Ah, it hurts. My eyes. Fucking hell. It's a nasty move. Any heals up there? Not my favorite boss, that's for sure. I just can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Please, you won't use it sometimes. You can literally hear the game trying to use it and it just won't work. Son of a leprechaun's aunt on a Sunday night having a shag. Fuck, now I'm kicking box. Hell yes. What the hell was Elizabeth doing in there? Isabel, not Elizabeth. All this stuff around here, but none of it works. Everything works, but nothing works. Doesn't do nothing to her. All the zeros. And when I do hit her, it's like 8 damage.
You reek desperation.
I am desperate. Play. Tell me how to beat you. Write it on a postcard. Post it in a letter. All this shit. Oh, did that piece fall off? It did. But that don't help me, boss. It's like we need like a crossbow or a Bazooka Joe or something. Do you enjoy Bazooka Joe? Yes. Sliding! All our little pets have gone missing and they're stuck somewhere. I'm reaping all the benefits. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I tried climbing up there and smacking them, but he doesn't do any damage to the young mistress. Fuck off. Watch, I got this new powerful move. Because I'm doing like 20 something damage. It doesn't do any damage to her health bar. Ah! It just doesn't work sometimes. Fucking wanker. No! I'm stuck on something. We'll get there. Clearly I've missed the boat on this one. The first time I fought this as well, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It don't react to nothing. It don't react. I'm not getting a reaction. I'm fucking flying. Fuck, I'm going just a little bit too high. Alright. 21. Watch her health now. Watch, see? No, it's not doing anything to her health. A lot of mercy. But when I hit her with the... Oh, maybe. Oh, that could be the ticket. That's the ticket, love. Just come up here and just use ice. Think about it. Does that do any damage? No, but I gave her a giant ice penis head. That's not bad. Look at that. It's a floating penis head. Nice. You can't buy those anymore. After the Mr. Beast controversy. Dickhead. Alright. Hold. Cyber's using his brain for the first time. Please hold. No, it's 150 damage, but it's not attacking her health. That does not make sense. We'll be right back after these messages. Are you stupid like Cyber? That's okay, he's got pretty far in life and you can too. Now, with the new brain be gone. We'll get rid of those nasty brain cells. Who needs them? Here, look at that, I see the damage numbers, but her health is going nowhere, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Whoa, I'm out of store right now. Oh Jesus, right into the miasma. Dude, this Weaver's that's fucking fun, man. I'm just fucking teleport. Come over here, girl. Let me see that sexy ass. Can I save myself from falling? Where am I right now? I don't know where I was. Owie, that hurt though. Cameraman said, I'm on break. I'm on break. We were on a break. We finally found out what David Schwammer is doing. I gave you a lovely ice beard. Look at you. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that dude in all these videos. How do we break this monstrosity? What a shot. 120. But it's just not actually damaging our health. You see that part? That's the sticky part. You cannot dodge those. Oh dude, not back in the ice. Dude, I don't know what to do. I have no magic trick for this one, sadly. Any heals up here? Nothing. You'll get nothing and you'll like it. But I don't. I said you'll like it! Okay, I like it again. I fucking fly, bitch! See, I told you could fly. Huh? Just put your mind to it. I got one heal left. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, lads. I'm so sorry. It's something about these pieces. It just won't do damage to her. 42, but it's the health I care about. I don't care about the damage I'm doing with the armor pieces. I need the health. I need you to teach me how to Dougie. Ah. Meh. Meh. I don't know what to do. Jesus. Wow. Now I see what's going on. He's using too much energy with the arrows. So I couldn't move the last time. See, the only time it does chip damage like that is when there's like a elemental thing. Oh man, she did multiples of them? That's just plain mean. It's already homing myself. I don't get it, man. She's literally on fire. I don't get it! I don't get it! You have to help me here, game. You have to teach the player something. She's fucking on fire. I am on fire! What am I doing wrong? Teach me how to Dougie. I can see damage numbers, but nothing's coming off her health. She's a stinky mominky. I'm about to die. I have no more heals. No heals. No sense made. I don't know what to do. This shouldn't be this hard. There's something I'm missing. Something very plain Jane easy. Understand, but just not easy for me. Is that huge from midair? Bum 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 bum. This is our last like 2 weak points of these horns. Bum 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 bum. Those other armor pieces I can't do anything about. I love the iframes of the dodge, so even though she's sweeping along the ground like that, it's not doing any damage. It's fucking hard to hit with the arrows. Well, stand still! I get it! You know, I get it, you can't be standing still. In this day and age, you're standing still, you're dead. Oh, hold on, that actually lit some of the armor on fire. This is very slow going. There we go. Yeah, this is not the way to do this. There must be a better way. There must be! But you won't teach me! Ah, I hate that. I hate when a game just refuses to. You have to give them, you know, you gotta give the player something. Like, I'm not fucking mind reader here. I'm doing everything I can. I go up there and I knock the pieces off, but it does not matter. It does not matter. Maybe those like floating rocks above her or something. She gonna grab me. No, the time I've spent on it. It's horrible. Now this guy walks over and just smacks you and then it's game over. Because it takes her that long to get off that fucking ground. Ah, it just doesn't affect anything. What is the dealio? Ah, it's nothing is affecting it. Jesus, that is very frustrating because you will not give me a fucking idea what I'm supposed to do again. Ah. I love seeing damage numbers and it not affecting the health. That is just a kick in the face. What is the deal? Teach me how to doggy. Please, that's all I ask. Attacking the armor pieces does not affect her health. It doesn't matter. Harvest the herald to defeat it. But it has full health. Why is it doing this now? After 20 fucking minutes? Look at that, straight to her face. The aim on me, I'm disgusted with it. She gonna give it up that easy? Think so? That's ridiculous. It has full health, for God's sake. That's ridiculous. Shoot me in the face. Just do it. What was that all about? I don't know why every other normal enemy has tricks and trades, but those guys. I hate seeing damage numbers and the health's not being affected. Doesn't make any sense. Stupid.
Arrogance is so typical of your species. The breach is too wide for your arc.
Breach? What breach?
The breach between our world and yours, of course.
You're from another world?
You hate dying to stupidity, that's that. Yeah, not great bosses, sadly. Probably some simple thing I'm missing.
A wound your kind tore wider in their own quest for power, until they could no longer contain it, and the inevitable happened.
The Surge.
The Surge. An event so cataclysmic in both worlds it shook them to their core.
Nice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's going to use Frostmine bow attack. Okay. The Frostmine won't stick to them though. That's the only problem. I seem to have an issue with that. Frostmine will not stick to them.
With incredible power. Oh, you barely understand.
I was onto something with the bow though.
Power that should and will be mine.
I don't need it spelled out, you know, I kind of way like that. I didn't want the game to say, hey, just do this. But for the love of Christ, it was like attacking a stone with a fingernail, you know.
You are an insect. Consider it an inherent failure.
You are an insect. Thanks, that's a compliment. I'll take that.
Shut up. Does the truth strike a nerve?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't get the frost. I could never get the frost mine to stick to its body.
Brynn,
Alright, this guy's climbing on it.
For now.
We've lost visuals.
The Herald is down.
But he's doing no damage to its health. I don't know, that's a weird one.
It's working, but the raw
Same thing, he's trying to do the harvest point, which I did at the end.
The tangles.
That's no good, right?
Now.
No, I have to do
See, is this guy doing the frost mine?
Find another way.
Yeah, he's doing... But how? What? How does he make it stick? I can't make it stick, it just falls off their body. He probably has a fully upgraded one. But so have I. He probably has an ice bow, does he? Yeah, I think so. For some reason he's covering the corner where it shows his weapon. Now sussy baka. Are you sussing on my baka? Yeah, look, when he does frostmine, it sticks to the body. When I do it, it falls off them like a poo-poo. Nah, yeah. That was very easy. I think I just climbed on and got every piece of armor off, which also took ages, just like me. Alright. Grand job. Time to get rid of you, bitch. Nice. No, it was just more annoying because you just want a gentle tap in the right direction, you know. Let's finish this baby off. I've enjoyed this game. Not every boss is going to be a banger, it's just the way it is. And also, human error makes it harder too. It's all good. I had issue with the first one as well. The first Surgeborn. You only have to get it halfway then. Let's see what this guy does. Let's see. He climbs on the sword and starts going suspiciously straight for the helmet. You know? Not that he knows. Yeah, everyone else's frostmine sticks to them. Mine would just fall off like a little turd burger. Little dangleberry. GG's. 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 Thank you for looking it up though, I appreciate it. I didn't end up using it, but I appreciate it. Seen Resident Evil Dead Aim, seemed to be cool. Okay, nice. I seen they're shutting down Reverse, but they had it going for 3 years. Did anybody know that? Remember that we had Resistance, like RE ... you know. That got changed, that got taken away and changed to Reverse. And that was the Dead by Daylight clone. And apparently they had 3 years of servers. I didn't know that. Thought it was gone.
Brynn.
Should put all the Ratchet and Clanks. Yes, please, Bernie. Hell yes. Especially the future ones. Love Ratchet and Clank future.
Oh no.
Come on.
There's like 8 of them. You're dead right. Ratchet and Clank Size Matter PSP. Missed that one. Yeah. And then there was Agent Clank as well, which is one. Oh, did Aria die? No, did she think she's dead? Ain't no way! Just travel ourselves. Don't need the Loom Gates. Alright, long after exploits have seized the heart, every weaver must pledge that mantle with safekeeping. Nice. Yeah, I would love a sequel to this. I would expand the areas and not have so many back and forth. And then for the monsters, I would make them bigger, you know? The coolest thing about Shadow of the Colossus, especially at the end, is it becomes a genuine like platforming where you climb on each limb and you have to like open up seals, and Pray to the Gods does the same thing as well. So I would have loved that, you know, a really towering menace and have each limb be a puzzle unto itself, you know. But it's really fantastic, and for their first game, nice little mash-up of things. It's one of those games I've always kind of dreamed of, like getting a better, not better story, but more story for Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, because it's all up to interpretation, but sometimes that kind of, you know, it makes it art for sure, having those next to no stories, but in another way it can come off a slight bit lazy too. That's like, I love Fumito Ueda's games, but it's just like a From Software game, you're like, is it interpretation or can they be fucking arsed just to write a story sometimes? You know, I've read a lot of books over my timeline with bad endings, and left to interpretation endings, which is a half ending in my eye. And you get, as you grow older, you realize how fucking lazy that is, and it's not art anymore. It's like they're too afraid to commit to an ending because it'll be considered bad by one side and brilliant by another, you know. So sometimes we can be sniffing our own farts and drinking our own Kool-Aid too much when it comes to that. I think my favorite great foe, like a living one, was the dragon, the Ash Peak dragon. That was just so cool. And then my favorite arc, honestly, I really like the arc of the Forge, because he would like superheat each of his pieces and get really pissed at you and run after you. And it was just pure chaos. I love that so much. So you could then like cool it down with the ice, then jump on. So I love that guy. He was cool. Yeah, really, really good game. Like I said, it's a good like solid 8 out of 10, you know.